Hello, welcome to the Felt Dyslexic Radically Radiant podcast. I'm Elizabeth Buckridge.
And I'm Donita Coburn-Amadeo.
And it's season 3, episode 2. And we are going to talk, as always, about dyslexia, meditation, art, and entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I have a question for you.
Okay.
What does dyslexia, how does dyslexia...
Well, there's an example right there. Case in point.
How does dyslexia affect confidence and visibility, especially when sharing your work or voice?
Go right ahead, Elizabeth.
Okay.
You answer it.
So I spend my life wanting to be working one-on-one and mostly without words. That's in my massage practice. But I'm ready to expand and like go out and be, as we were talking about before, like louder. Now that I understand my brain more.
Right.
Yeah. So I feel like my confidence has been the number one issue with my dyslexia. Like I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't work in corporate, I can't. And now with this website and, with the podcast and putting out a meditation every week and a blog post and doing my art, I'm just putting things out there.
Yeah.
And, and it's just helping my confidence by doing
right.
the thing.
Right.
And so my confidence is growing. But I have held my voice back a lot in my life, and now understanding my brain better, I'm like, all right, well, I'm fine.
Right.
I just don't learn by rote.
Right. Right. So self-acceptance.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a great answer. Now read the question again.
Okay.
See if anything comes up for me.
Okay. So how does dyslexia affect confidence and visibility? We could just leave it there.
How does dyslexia affect confidence and visibility? I mean, I think my confidence has grown more from my age than necessarily accepting dyslexia.
Your brain.
Yeah, although, is that true? I think that's true.
Okay.
I think that's true. And then what was the second part?
Just especially when you're sharing your voice in your work.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of like that I'm a little swirly and all over the place. And we've talked about this before. I've kind of always liked that part of me. And so I don't know that it really has affected it in any way, because I think I've always been a little weird and a little out there and a little like okay with it.
That's good.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is. I mean, I think it's probably pretty annoying for other people, but I don't really care.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can just, is this on? Yeah. Okay. I know. Well, because I didn't record that like one a couple weeks ago.
A little post-traumatic stress disorder from her. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So funny.
Okay. Oh, I do want to say that we are recording this ahead of time. Like we try to record close to the date of release, but we are a couple of weeks early. So there might be some things that we miss in the next couple of weeks, but we're doing our best over here. It's summertime and it's busy and we're doing our best.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, question about meditation. What does it mean to listen to your body instead of trying to quiet your mind?
Well, I think when I listen to my body and actually run my practices through my body, the body doesn't lie, right? The mind's job, the brain's job is to keep us safe. And so the brain will literally lie to keep us safe. It's actually a big fat liar. It lies all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas the body does not lie.
Right.
So if you can run, what did it say, through your body? Did I say run through your body?
Well, what does it mean to listen to your body instead of trying to quiet your mind?
So if I can learn to listen to my body and just allow my body to give whatever messages my body wants to give, then automatically my mind will be more quiet. But I do think it's important to I do think it's important to actively quiet your mind just by continuing to come back to the breath. But the breath is also our breath, the breath is a body response, right? It's something you're doing in your body. So, I mean, really, the mind really, I guess there's a distinction between the mind and the brain. Like the brain is really the problem. The mind is like a bigger thing. The mind is body, mind, and spirit. It's a different nuance. Does that make
Is
sense?
the mind
Consciousness, I guess, is what I would call
right,
it.
right. Is like the mind would maybe be awareness of being.
Yeah, I think so. And it's funny. I do use them interchangeably, and I have to get little like have to keep going back and getting more and more and more clear. But the thing that we're trying to quiet is actually our brain.
Right.
And so quieting the brain can be done by tapping into the body in a lot of different ways. Yeah.
Yeah. My heart races when I'm when I'm like stressed. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it,
Mm.
and then my throat gets super tight and,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, I'm in my head. I'm thinking, and I'm like,
Is that when you need to say something that happens?
I usually leave and
I
go
know,
sit
but
down.
when you get all tense in your throat, is it because you really like there's something you're choking back, something you're not saying?
Probably,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
probably.
Yeah.
But I mean, so for me, I feel like I'm in this infinity. I've talked to you about this before. Like I'm in an infinity hallway where there's a mirror on one wall and there's a mirror in back of me. And my reality, I'm just looking into my infinity mirror. Like it's all a reflection of my own thoughts, everything I experience. And so if I need to say something, maybe I just need to say something to myself. Like I don't know if I actually need to say anything to anyone,
Mm,
right? Like
mm,
maybe I'm not saying the right things to me,
mm, mm.
because if my whole reality is just this infinity mirror bouncing back, I might be looking at something way, way back there in
Right,
infinity that's like from childhood that got brought to the forefront. Right now I'm looking at it's like in my face. Maybe I need to say something to like that little girl,
right,
that little 7, 8-year-old,
right,
and say, hey, how you doing? You need a hug?
right,
What's going
right,
on with you?
right,
Go back there.
right,
Go back there.
right.
Or something, so maybe this is like a stress response to something
Yeah.
from that's like in memory.
And your throat, okay, so we're talking about your throat chakra, like your throat energy center is also connected to your ears. So also the listening aspect of it, like what is it that you need to listen to within yourself?
Right.
Like maybe the talking or the response through the mouth is less important than the listening deeply to what the messaging is.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. But I know what you mean when you say the body doesn't lie. Because I feel stress in my body, joy,
Yep.
enjoyment, you know,
Yep.
little bits of delight. I heard somebody on it was like it must have been a TikTok. What was her name? Oh, it's so bad.
I don't know.
I know. I need to write these things down when I come across them. But this woman was on there talking. Oh, she's a neuroscientist. Oh
Okay.
my God, she just wrote a book. She's Scottish, but she lives in Canada. If you know who she
Yeah.
is, then she's gorgeous. She has this dark hair. She's kind of young. She's really cool. But um, she was saying something about this, and I don't know. Look her up.
About the
She's
body not lying.
yeah,
Yeah.
about how yeah, it was something about I don't know what she was saying. I lost it because I just remembered who she was, and then I lost my train of thought.
That's
But
okay.
but she's really cool, and
Yeah.
the things that she talks about are
It's great.
yeah, I love her.
Well, I will say this. You can lie to your body though,
Oh,
which gets confusing.
really?
Yeah, because sometimes when your brain is lying to your body, then it's misrepresented that it's your body talking. So just check in. Is that
Oh,
my brain telling my body that it feels that way, or is that my body actually feeling that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Because then there's this other woman. She's also a scientist. She puts on this like head stimulator thing that when her body is feeling pain, it's actually just that the neurons don't have anywhere to go. Like there's
Huh.
more spicy than places to receive.
Oh, that's
And
interesting.
so there's this like stimulator thing that you can put on your head. It's like you have to get it through a doctor though. And it reduces pain in the body by creating a place for those dendrites or whatever to like attach,
Wow.
and it reduces pain.
That makes sense. And in a very strange way that I don't understand, but
I know, me
I
too.
kind of love that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Excuse me.
body can, yeah, it's tricky, right?
Mm.
I don't know. But there's a lot of scientists working on this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. I wish I knew their names. Okay. I have another question. This
Okay.
one's about you need more drinks. You're
I got
good?
it. I just
Okay.
drank. I just.
This is a question about meditation.
Okay.
What does it mean to listen to your body instead? Oh, wait, did we just read
Yeah, we
that?
just did that.
All right, so we just did that. Wait, what did I say? This has been the biggest shift for me.
Oh, you didn't answer it. That's why you just skipped right over you.
Know, but I just answered you.
You had so many cool things to say though, but
I know they went nowhere. This is my circular thinking, my
whatever.
research.
Yeah.
It's all good. But this has been the biggest shift for me. I think that listening to my body and instead of being like trying to like think it through whatever I'm upset about, which I love to do that. I love to think and research and come up with whatever.
Right.
But if I can just sit and take a couple breaths and listen, right? Then I do feel better. Take time out. Yeah, my mind can go off to the races.
Yep. They all can. Yeah. Maybe they should do it together and have a little mind party, a little brain party.
Isn't that dreaming?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Collective unconscious.
Sure. I don't know. I feel like my brain stopped working a few minutes ago.
I know, me too. I don't know. Mine went offline as well. I had a good track and then it was just gone. I don't know. I remembered what she looked like. That was what it was. That woman from Canada, that neuroscientist. And then I couldn't remember what she said.
Oh my God.
Anyway, she's awesome. Somebody find her name.
Distractingly beautiful.
Well, she's really cool too.
Yeah.
So anyway, question for you about art.
Okay.
Let's just move on. Oh, and then I have some quotes. But how do you decide what art is ready to be shared and what art is just meant for you?
Well, all of the art is meant for me, but I share my art through teaching. So, well, I guess I share my art just by having some of it out in the house, but it's funny, it's not really intentional. It's kind of like just where the workshop is. And so sometimes I leave it out and people will be like, "Are you an artist?" And I'm always like, "No." And then I'm like, "Oh, well, yeah, I guess I kind of am." But I use my art to help illustrate concepts and lessons that I'm trying to convey to other people.
Yeah.
And then otherwise, it's for me, I'm not sure it's separate actually now that I'm thinking about it because I'm always creating art for understanding.
Oh.
So once I understand it through my body, through art, either through dancing something out and feeling my feelings through my body or drawing something and then sharing that as a way to explain a concept or explain a process, then it becomes more of a public thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I think I do both with it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thanks.
What did I say?
What did you say?
What did I say?
I need to ask you, Elizabeth, what did you say?
Thank you for asking. Having a deadline with the blog post and the for the cover art, that has helped me through caring so much about the art itself, right? Like I have moved into making for making.
Yeah. Yeah.
And through play. So I just want to make, I kind of do the art to, like, as a meditation almost.
Yeah.
It's like a retreat. It's like just to let my brain slide into neutral and just be
Right.
quiet and relaxed and, make marks on a page.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. And then someday I'll figure out what to do with it all. I started making, it's on my website, like gift cards, like blank cards.
Yep.
I feel like that's the best form. I started to make some prints, and I'm like, I don't know, but
That's cool though.
yeah,
I mean, there's so many, you can be innovative in so many different
right.
ways.
I know.
Yeah.
I haven't even explored so much about what I want to sell with it. I just like make it for the blog post cover right now, and
Yeah.
then eventually I'll figure out what I want to do with it all. I don't know.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
yeah, it's fun. Okay. Question for you about entrepreneurship.
Okay.
How does being a woman business owner challenge traditional ideas of leadership? Do you want to know? I just have two
Yeah,
words.
no, please.
I just have like patriarchal and matriarchal, and I butchered the spelling. But I don't know. But like, how does that, like, the patriarch, I feel like the traditional ideas of leadership are like patriarchal leadership, and what I'm excited about is this matriarchal leadership where it's totally different. Like, you see it with Kim, with Empowered Voices, running our work, the workshops that we attend twice a month, and she's more collaborative. Like,
Yeah.
let's share stories and insights and
Right.
and writing. Like,
Right.
have silent writing, and it's just, I don't know, ease and flow. And with Maggie Drayton too, it's workbooks and getting to know the the self,
Mm.
right, and then sharing that instead of like, this is how it's going to be. Do it this way.
Right.
We don't.
Right.
This is not how we operate.
No.
We're like, this is how I feel. What do you have to say?
Right. Right.
And it's more of a sharing, collaborative thing where it gets done. Stuff gets done.
Right.
That way, it's not like it doesn't.
Right. Yeah. I think that the question itself is outside of the way that I think, in that what I have been leaning into around something similar to what you're asking is finding the balance between the masculine and the feminine, the doing and the being, the production and the processing. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like I would go feminine all day long, which gets me not very, and I mean feminine in the spiritual sense, because we have masculine and feminine, all of us. But what I am so good at is just going all feminine, like just
being,
just processing, just creating, and then it's the production, the putting out there, the yang part of it, the action aspect of it that I really have to push myself on. And so I guess for me, it's like, where do I need to create more balance within myself so that I can reflect that in my business?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I really resist against the masculine, against the yang. And it doesn't mean I don't imagine myself like running sprints and stuff. Not that I can do that anymore, but I do imagine myself getting like super, super productive and just going for it.
Yeah.
And then I just don't really, really have that sort of drive to do that naturally. So I have to push myself.
Yeah.
And
there's seasons, right? You talk about that too, like seasons of life where spring is a pushy, the spring flowers push up. Like, it is more of a pushy time. And summer that we're in now is not.
No.
It is too hot to push.
Yeah.
We just like take whatever it is that we pushed about in the spring, and now we're just, it's more of a feminine, type of thing.
Receptive.
Yeah. And then in autumn, there's a little more energy. there. And then winter is like wintering is like you're in.
Deep hibernation
Yeah.
and processing. Yeah. Yeah. So it's hard for me to think of it that way, I guess is the short answer. And yet I think that there's a thread from that into what I'm saying that I've been working on intrinsically to balance the way that I do my business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. I have Brad, so he's like, okay, this is
Right.
due.
Right.
Get going. Like Morgan. That's why I like the deadlines.
Right.
The deadlines, that's my masculine.
Right.
You know? And
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't get anything done without him.
Yeah, no, and we keep talking about me needing them too. It's a great concept. And I have started doing some of that.
Good.
I have started that.
Yeah.
I just have there's so many swirly thoughts in there. There's so many things that I want to share and so many, like, they get very twisted and I just have to, like, that's why I do my date book every night where I put it all down.
Yeah.
But I have to remember to go back to it though.
The next day to check things off.
Yep, to actually look at it. Yeah.
I love a list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a couple quotes for you.
Okay.
And August 8th through 12th is, that's tomorrow, I guess. But coming up is Cool Winds Blow. Yep, for the Japanese micro season. And we just went through a few seasons. So we went through July 12th through 16 was First Lotus Blossom. July 17th through 22nd was Hawks Learn to Fly. July 23rd through 28th is Paulownia trees produce seeds. And now we're in Cool Winds Blow. So here's hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's hoping for cool winds, right?
Yeah. So I have a blog post coming out on Sunday called Legacy. And above it, there's a dyslexia quote. And below it, there's a quote about etiquette, because I'm studying etiquette this year to learn something. And my dyslexia quote is from, again, Dyslexia Guide for Adults on page 70. Practical Tools to Improve Executive Functioning, Boost Literary Skills, and Develop Your Unique Strengths by Marcy Peterson. And they say, dyslexic adults have a variety of literacy challenges. Literacy generally refers to the ability to read, write, and solve math for everyday life functioning. It's applied knowledge that's connected to everything we do in our community. If your literacy isn't equal to the challenges in your life, you're not alone. According to the National Center for Education, the average reading level of the United States is below 8th grade.
Ooh.
And of those poor teachers, and of those poor readers, approximately 70 to 80% are thought to have dyslexia. Dyslexia doesn't mean that your literacy is doomed to remain stunted. Many adults with dyslexia do become competent readers. In most cases, their development in reading was slower than their non-dyslexic peers, and they developed workarounds. But frequently, their comprehension abilities are above average compared to their typical reading peers.
Oh, wow.
And it goes on a little bit more too. It's a long quote, and then the etiquette quote is the big day toasts. So this is weddings. Toasting the happy couple at the wedding reception is one of the event's most cherished traditions. The customary toasting drink is champagne. It's fine to toast with plain water, but consider offering something more festive for your guests who don't drink alcohol, like ginger ale, sparkling water. Fruit spritzers are all great options. This is a very long quote, so I'm not going to do the whole thing or anymore, in fact. But there's like getting the guest's attention, what's the order of the toast, who stands, who sits.
Wow.
Yeah, if a toast is directed to the bride only, the groom rises when the bride and the groom toast together. How should the bride and groom respond to a toast? Making a good toast, I mean, it's pretty, yeah, they have a lot to say about toasting.
Okay.
So
at a wedding specifically.
At a wedding.
Yeah.
Right. And do know, so I went to a birthday party once. My best friend Jody's husband Adam turned, like, I don't know what he turned, but anyway, it was a while ago.
A year older.
So I thought it was going to be a roast.
Yeah, and it was a toast.
And I was like, I want to go first. And I roasted him,
Oh.
and it was not a roast. It
What
was
happened?
nothing. No one talked to me. I left. I mean, they're my best friends, like, but it was a toast, not a roast. Dyslexia. Yeah, that was awesome.
And still no one speaks of it.
No.
No one has spoken of this.
No.
Okay. Well, I think we're safe.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Wow. That's pretty
I
funny.
roasted
Actually.
him good too. It
That's
was
funny.
oh man, that sucked.
Oh, do you feel that little like tingly gut feeling?
I did for a long time, but now I'm fine. Like it's fine
I'm
now.
not fine now.
I was
I
bad.
feel it for you.
Oh, I roasted him. Oh my god, everyone was like, "We're such an asshole."
Ah! And then you're like,
I left. Peace out.
bye bye, people. Gotta go.
It was bad. Yeah.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I
All
love
right.
this.
Oh God.
It's
All
a
right.
good
So
story.
let's see. What else do we got? Oh, what do you have going on?
Well, what is the date, Elizabeth, again?
It's
The 7th?
yeah. I know
Okay.
we're recording so far
I gotta
ahead, so it's a
find
little
it.
bit tricky.
Shoot, I went out
But
of
it's
that.
August 7th is the release of this.
Okay, so on August 12th, which is just this Wednesday, I have a full moon ceremony. And, or is it a new moon? I don't even know. It's a new moon or a full moon. It doesn't matter. It's still having a ceremony on the beach with Rachel, Third Beach. Go to goldenhourspace.com and you will see how to sign up there. And then the last one coming up is September 10th on a Thursday. And these are all from 6 to 7:15.
Nice.
So it's fun. It's been fun this summer to do it.
They're lovely.
Thank you.
I loved it.
It's cool. It's a good way to come together and do something as a group that's really deep and spiritual and meaningful. Yeah.
I thought so too.
Thank you.
Filled my cup.
Yay.
Let's see. And then I guess that's it.
Do you have anything coming up?
I just have my Patreon, make a postcard. I'm following the Japanese micro seasons, and we're making a little postcard. It takes like 10 minutes, maybe 15
Nice.
when I'm lollygagging. And I'm just like painting the micro seasons. So whatever that is, for this week it would be cool winds blow. I don't know how I'm really gonna even paint that, but it doesn't matter because it's just about doing a little doodle,
Yeah.
cool. And just taking. So I want it to grow,
yeah,
and have people join. So, and then I think I'm gonna start. I feel like I'm gonna start a color study in October. I might start it sooner.
Okay.
But not a postcard, just like a following the seasons of the colors.
The colors in that season.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Weekly, right?
Oh, that's
so
fun.
I'll have to be just kind of like so there'll be 13 weeks for a season. So each week will be like 13 different colors.
Oh,
so like
okay.
red through,
Oh, that's
black.
cool.
So there'll be but 13 colors, and then we'll just study that season. So starting August, no, we'll start in maybe October. I don't know when I'm going to start. Doesn't matter. I could do it all year. I could do it for years.
Yeah.
Color study. And
so is every week a different
color of that season? So the seasonal colors.
Okay.
So yeah. So when
so much to learn.
August, it's like kind of jewel tones.
Yeah.
In autumn.
I love that.
And then winter is the only one with white and black, and it's more like a vibrant, like fire.
Yeah.
Or there's not a lot of colors in the winter, right? Like if you think about the cardinal on the tree and a bear tree,
right?
So it's like the white, black,
gray,
harsher, like more vibrant, colors, like fireside type stuff.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Then spring is like pastels, like Easter, right? And then summer is a gray wash. Like right now, if you look outside, there's like a gray wash over everything. Not only because it's like, weather, but even on a sunny day, it will be like hazy.
Yeah.
In the summer.
has a little bit of, yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So that would we would just like study that and see how maybe they, you know, look against each other
That's
or whatever.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I
I
love
know.
color.
I'm obsessed with color too. I'm
I have
obsessed.
a lot of colors.
Okay. Well, what else you got? That's
That's
it?
it, man.
All
That's all I
right.
got today.
All right. Our brains are offline. That's okay. All
Yeah,
right. Well, we'll
that's
see
it.
you next time.
See you next time.